how to detach from your ex. You're watching this video right now because you're very attached to your ex and you want to break free. You want to move forward with your life. Stop thinking about them, ruminating, or waiting for them to come back to say that they're sorry or whatever. You just hit a point of realization in your healing journey that you don't want them back. You hit a point of realization in your healing journey that you want you back. And in today's session, I'm going to explain to you exactly what you need to know in order for you to detach from them completely. I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. And the first thing that you must understand in order for you to be able to detach from them is how attachment is formed. Gotta understand that. And attachment is formed. I will give you the equation, I will call it the love, LE for love equation. The attachment, you know what, let's just call it the attachment equation. Attachment equation, AE. So it goes like this. Time. Number one, it's time. It's time spent with the person. Then it will be energy exchange in a form of, it can be physical intimacy and emotional intimacy. That will be, that's the attachment, I would say, attachment formula. How much time you spend with them? What is the energy that you exchanged? How much have you invested in the relationship? Of course, there is more variables, but I just want to give you the general and then we go deeper. Physical intimacy and emotional intimacy. Things that can affect also the attachment are what is your attachment style, what is your ex-partner's attachment style. You're probably anxious, they're probably avoidant. This is because most people that are seeking answers are more anxious because they need realizations in order for them to feel ease. So this is why I assume that you are anxious and you form an unhealthy attachment. I made a lot of other videos about attachment styles on my channel, so you can check it to understand exactly what is your attachment style, how to move from anxious to secure, avoidant to more secure, how to navigate a relationship with avoidant as an anxious, and all of that. But in today's video, I just want to keep it very concise to how to detach from your ex. So this is how the attachment was formed. Time, energy, physical intimacy, and emotional intimacy. Now, attachment is transactional. It's admitting to yourself that your life will be better with your partner. Life will be better with your partner than without them. You need something from them, and in return, you give yourself away. You give your time away. Like I said, you give physical intimacy, you give emotional intimacy, you give, like I said, time. And this is how it's formed. Now, this is the transaction. In an unhealthy relationship, your partner complete you. This is an unhealthy relationship. This is why the anxious and avoidant relationship is they complete each other. The avoidant needs to have something to avoid from. The anxious needs something to pursue. They complete each other. And it's not a good thing at all. You already know that. In a healthy relationship, your partner complement you when you both more secure, when you both are healed enough in the container, in the relationship. You didn't start the relationship because you cheated. You didn't start the relationship on a rebound or monkey branching. None of that. And this is where you will understand that your partner a healthy partner will complement you and not complete you. All dysfunctional relationships started with, like I said, cheating, monkey branching, rebound, moving in too fast, doing all these things too fast. And they're attaching too fast. They spend a lot of time together at the beginning. They put a lot of energy, physical energy, and physical intimacy and emotional. And this is how the attachment grow fast, but it's not good. It's not a healthy attachment. It's a very unhealthy attachment. Now, having a hard time detaching from your ex is a symptom of an insecure attachment style. In a secure attachment, is you end up attaching your sense of security to yourself and no one else. So in order for you, let's circle here, in order for you to detach from your ex, you need to find a way to attach your sense of security with yourself and no one else. When you do that, when you arrive there, you probably ask yourself, okay, so how do I do that? You do that by a lot of internal work on yourself, by doing things for you and not to you. First of all, realize that this breakup happened for you, not to you. This is number one. You start reflecting what went wrong, what you could have done better, how you can elevate yourself. You start putting more time in yourself, your hobbies, your body, your nutrition, like everything. You elevate yourself as a person. And when you start falling in love with yourself, because the healing journey is a self-love journey. It's journey back to self. Once you hit the point where you love yourself more than you loved your ex, this is the most beautiful thing ever, because you are healing you and you understand at this point that you don't need anyone else, and you will start getting into relationships or friendships because you want, not because you need. So this is where you say to yourself, I want to be in a relationship. I don't need it. But more often than not, if you were very attached to your ex, it meant that you needed them more than you wanted them. This was unhealthy, and this is probably one of many other reasons for your breakup, because if you're anxious, it's hard to maintain a relationship like that. And it's hard for you and it's hard for them, and it's unhealthy. This is why I'm offering you one-on-one coaching to dismiss it. In less than 5 sessions, I can get you from anxious to secure enough, because no one is 100% secure. There's no such thing. We will all have just a little bit, but a little bit is good. Too much is bad. Like everything in life, in moderation, this is just who we are. We're not always happy or always sad. We sometimes this, sometimes that. This is also in the attachment spectrum. So if you need my help, the link in the description below to book a one-on-one call with me, or get my course, The Rise of the Phoenix. It's an online healing coaching program that I've created especially for you to work on yourself after a breakup, to fall in love with yourself. And once you fall in love with yourself, this is where you are actually achieving a more secure attachment style. You are not needing anyone. You just want, and that's all right. You can want people to be with you, but you don't need them. That's a beautiful thing to have, right? Amazing. Now, detachment is a skill, This is what many people don't understand. The detachment is a skill that is built through mastering delayed gratification. That's the cherry on top of today's session, that this is a skill that you need to start developing. Now, probably ask yourself, Coach Paz, how do I develop the skill that I want so bad? I'm going to tell you. You need to master delayed gratifications in all forms. Physical activity, diet, social media, scrolling, etc. When you start delaying gratification, when you want to eat something, the donut, and you say, no, I'm going to eat something healthy instead. When you say, I just want to chill, and you said, no, I want to go to the gym. When you want to, I don't know, like whatever you want to do, you stop, you do something for you and not to you. And I think I'm going to talk about it here, doing what you should. Yeah, doing what you should, even though you don't want to. That's mastering delayed gratification. When you do something that you should do, but you don't want to do it. Oh, the amount of times I don't want to go to the gym and I go constantly, every day. Every day, I don't want to go. Every day. I go now 5 times a week. And 5, maybe 4 out of 5, I don't want to go. 1, maybe I said, yeah, it's going to be cool. But I don't. I go anyways. And that helps me to develop the skill of detachment, because I'm not attached to anything. I'm not attached to how I'm going, like what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. And when you're cultivating the doing, the taking action, when the thoughts about your ex coming in, you say, I will do something else and not think about this. I will not give my attention to this. And I don't tell you just to void it completely and just ignore it. You need to process your emotions, you need to do the work, and after that you develop the skill of detachment, because you already processed the emotions about your ex and you already processed the thoughts about your ex. You did it, the intellectual work prior, and then the detachment will be the next level. You can't detach from your ex and the thought about your ex without doing the work. So the work comes first, and then you can start developing the detachment skill even more, and then you just don't care. That's how it works. You don't care about them because you care. You know what? It's not that you don't care about them. You care about you so much more. Then you say to yourself, I love myself so much more. Look how much work I put into myself. Gym, diet, this, that, everything. Look how much work I put in myself. Do I really want to trash it for you? You're no longer in my life. Why would I? Why would I do that? Ask yourself. Now, doing anything that will increase your self-respect, and as a result, it will increase your self-esteem. Like I already told you in all of my videos, when you are starting to fall in love with yourself, this is the healing journey. The healing journey is a process of falling back in love with yourself. And as you go, you start developing these skills. As you go, you start understanding who you are not, who you don't want to be, who you do want to be, who you want to be with, who you don't want to be with. And you understand very quickly that your ex is not a person you want to be with, because you say, I want to be with a person who want to be with me. I'm worthy of a person that, I deserve a person that, not a person that comes back. I deserve a person who never leaves. You need that. And in order for you to have that, you need to gift that to yourself first. When you gift it to yourself so many times throughout the day, through all of the beautiful actions you take towards yourself, you develop the skill of, I am detaching myself from the things that are no longer serving me, and I'm attaching myself into things that are. You're attaching your sense of worth to yourself. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Sending you love and healing, and I will see you again in my next video. Ciao.